Time and space in human and animal language. Picture a Saint Bernard dog lying on a cushion in a luxurious chamber inside a grand mansion. This simple but curious image immediately prompts us to wonder about the time and place of the scene. The dog's master is sitting in a nearby chair, listening to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony as it unfolds over time. Is the Saint Bernard listening too? No doubt. The dog can hear the sound of the recording. Meanwhile, his master is responding emotionally to the music. Images arise in his mind as he listens. Does the dog respond in a similar manner? Does the music inspire image in his mind? Image with meaning. As it does in his master's. That seems highly unlikely, moreover, because the dog lacks the awareness of linguistic space construct of representation of things. He is also unaware of his George's surrounding the shining chandelier, the thick Persian log. He would doubtless be just as comfortable lying by the heater in the cluttered living room of my house. Just what are time and space to a dog then? Language among animals is at most an extension of basic physical behavior. A beast of prey might let our crow to tell its brethren that dinner has entered their territory, bird. When they sense that danger is near, cry out and fly away en masse. These noises are a form of communication, but they are really just another kind of physical action. The language of animals has been described as signal that never extend beyond hic et nunc, means that the here and now. They are vocal reactions to conditioning occurring in the immediate present. By contrast, human language clearly transcends such temporal and spatial limits. Human language can speak of past and the future. It allows us to say things like, "How was the trip to Europe last month?" We can talk to each other about abstract concepts that go beyond time and space. The problem is that we can't actually get inside the head of dogs and cats to find out what, if any, consciousness they have of time and space, which are so fundamental to our human notions of existence. But we can surely say that humans must have first acquired this consciousness when they acquire language. And with language, the ability to transcend the immediate here and now. Awareness of time must have first arisen from an awareness by human being that all things come to an end. Suppose you were suddenly told that would never die. If old age and death disappear, wouldn't time as well? We hear stories about how various animals face death. Elephants all gather in the same graveyard. Cats seek a dark place to die. But these are not behaviors that arise from an object awareness of death. If animals view death objectively as humans do, what would stop them from looking for a scenic location to die in? Or for that matter, from hanging themselves when life got too hard? More likely, animals seek out a dark place or a graveyard when they sense the physical decline of their own body. What exactly happened when human beings the first acquired language? Out of all, the creature who walk on four legs, one species suddenly stood up and began walking on two. This dramatic change in posture must have been accompanied by a fear, dizziness. If you didn't concentrate, you might easily fall. Fear of falling might have sparked an awareness of vulnerability that inspired the earliest human to think of death as an object. And such thoughts may in turn have led to the birth of the human being as a creature of language. Where animal sensibilities are purely physical in nature, awareness of death gives birth to the metaphysical sensibility that make human being human. When people first became objectively aware of death and confront their own mortality, they quaked in fear and called out to one another for solace. And it was this knowledge of death, furthermore, that forced people to confront the eternal question of meaning of life. Whereas the vocalizing of animals was strictly physical in nature, language arose with human, became capable of metaphysical thinking about life and its meaning. So, perhaps, we can say that human language arose from the threshold between space and time. Language is what made human consciousness of space and time possible.